Hey guys, Marslingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to be checking out the new free-to-play farmable Saiyaman 1 and 2 and a free-to-play signature pose teams. Obviously this is the new category added to Global with the arrival of Gotenks. His sub-lead is of course Youth, which was a category that we had a Dokkan Fest leader for already. So we're trying out the free-to-play version of the team here. The TEQ Saiyaman 1 and 2 are a 50% and 3 key lead for special pose only. So obviously we do have to run a full special pose team, but then that's going to be opposite the friend Gotenks that has 170% to stats and 4 key. So pretty solid overall leader skill. They do supreme damage and lower attack with their super. And then they have attack and defense 80%, which is pretty solid for a free-to-play unit. They have a medium chance to evade enemies' attacks. They give the attacked enemy minus 20% attack for 2 turns, so that obviously doubles up if they do super, but if they're unable to super, you still lower the enemy's attack. And then they give special pose category allies 2 key and 30% attack and defense. They do have an exchange mechanic as well. When facing only one enemy whose HP is 58% or more, starting from the 3rd turn of the battle, they can then exchange into the Gohan by himself. So hopefully we'll get to see that. As you can see, we've got a full free-to-play team. The physical Saiyaman 2, aka Videl, and then the Int Gohan at the bottom. They are farmable from the Wrath of the Dragon story event. We've got the STR Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman from the World Tournament. Friend LR Saiyaman 1 and 2. What's quite interesting is they are Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 as well. But if you look at the way their name is laid out, the TEQ one is named differently, so we can use them on the same team, which is awesome because the LR is actually really good on this team. Obviously links really well with them. We've got the friend Gotenks. I managed to find a 90% one. We're going to link him up with the Gotenks and Ghost. Obviously very powerful unit now that they've got their EZA. And we'll see how we get on here. So the physical Videl provides a defensive buff to all super type allies. And then, of course, the Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman gives an attack and defense buff for super-type allies as well. So, a lot of the units on this team only supporting super types, which, I mean, makes a lot of sense considering Saiyaman being a superhero for justice. We're going to take a super attack here. Hey, we get that dodge coming in. I did give them level 3 dodge as well, just in case, because medium chance is not the kind of chance you want to be relying on. But I did want to make sure they had some decent amount of additional because they lower attack. And then one thing I can say now, once they exchange into the Gohan, they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn on super attacks. Obviously, even once they've transformed, having that higher additional chance is good. Because if they do double super when in the Gohan form, they will get that double raise for attack and defense. So obviously that's going to work out very nicely overall. So unfortunately no crit from the Gotenks, so type disadvantage means we don't do a huge amount of damage. But Gotenks and Ghost are going to come in here. They don't get the crit either, but they do get the stun and an additional super. So we'll take that. Not bad from the old Ghost Tanks here. No crit again, unfortunately. But the EZA for Ghost Tanks definitely made him a really, really good unit. Like, when it comes to the Extreme Super Battle Road, when we start getting the categories, he's probably going to be a auto-include on the Fusion team. So, start off this rotation. So basically, we need to get rid of these two, and then we will have the ability to transform with the Gohan, probably the turn after. So, we'll need to lower attack of the Int one, because obviously he has type advantage over us. Hopefully he's not going to super attack. And then yeah, we'll just focus all of our attacks on the Fat Boo for now. We've got the defensive buff from the Videl, so we at least have type advantage here. So this shouldn't hopefully be too much. Yeah, 28k, that's actually not too bad at all. And then 750,000 attack stat. Obviously they're not hitting a million attack stat or anything, but we are running a 50% lead and a 170 lead. It'll be interesting to see how good they are on a double Gotenks special pose team, because obviously 30% attack and defense for everybody else on the team is going to be very good from them. So I definitely think they would be a worthwhile inclusion on that team as a free-to-play support. Going to get the friend Gotenks to transform up to Super Saiyan here. So we should be able to take out the Fat Boo And then we'll get Ghost Tanks to try and stun the Evil Boo here. So we'll do this. And then might as well give you the STR orb as well. Get a tiny bit of HP back. So the friend Gotenks, obviously his defense is going to be very good. Still at a 1.5 million attack stat, which is very solid considering, as I say, one of the leaders is only giving 50% to stats. So still very good damage, not taking a lot of damage. And then even the Ghost Tanks at 1.35, because again, that easy A, very, very good for him. No stun, but we do some decent damage. Super attack, Ghost Tanks has pretty decent defense. They shouldn't do a crazy amount. Yeah, 50k, that's actually not bad at all. Considering, again, this is a full free-to-play team, so pretty solid. And then we get the crit from Saiyaman 2. Unfortunately, he takes quite a bit of damage because he's obviously not the best defensive choice. So I'm pretty sure we get more links with you. Wait. Courage and Shattering the Limit are the only ones we don't get. Oh wow, so yeah, they have Battlefield Diva because I guess the unit is still technically Videl. But pre-transformation, they don't... pre-transformation. Pre-link leveling at level 1, that link does only give key, so it doesn't really matter because it's not like we're not going to get a super attack with them. So they should be able to finish off Evil Boo. Well, unfortunately, we weren't at enough HP in order to exchange with them this turn. But we still have the, I think, STR Evil Boo is the next phase. And then we have the TEQ Boo at the end, obviously. So, we'll see how we get on. Take out Evil Boo with the LR. And then, yeah, move on to STR Evil Boo here. So, ideally, we would probably want to not do too much damage. But, I mean, these guys link super well. So, Gotenks is obviously going to super. Let's make sure we get some rainbow orbs with Ghost Tanks, get our health back here, and then yeah, I won't use it on him. We should be fine. Though I probably should have got a super attack with him. That was a misclick there, but we should be okay. 1.28 from the Gotenks here. If he doesn't crit and doesn't get an additional super, right? He didn't get the additional super. How can he tank the super? 34k. That's actually pretty solid. Ghost Tanks with a 1.27. So we are really, ideally we want no one to get crits or anything here. Okay, good. So yeah, I think not supering with the Saiyaman at the end was probably a good idea because now he should have enough HP for us to get the exchange next turn. Because we're not on high enough HP as it is, but we can heal. So let us go for... Actually, no, let's go for the Future Bomber. Actually, stack up some attack. And, no. I got really confused because I recorded a thing earlier with them where we started the turn under the HP requirement, but then I healed and the ability to use the active skill then came up. So I used it and exchanged with them, but this turn it didn't do that for some reason. So that's an interesting one, but... Alright, so we'll lower his attack, get the full-on 18-key super here with the LR. Can they get... I was going to say, if they get a crit, because unfortunately they got type disadvantage, but we get that crit and we take him out. Which I guess isn't ideal, because then again it leaves us in this situation where we're potentially not going to get the transformation with the free-to-play unit. So what I'll do is we'll not transform the Gotenks here. I'm going to go ahead and use an Icarus just so that the Videl doesn't take a ton of damage at the end. And then we can not get a super attack with her as well. So hopefully the Gotenks doesn't go too crazy in the first slot here. Fortunately, he's the one getting super attacked as well because his defense is going to be fairly solid thanks to Videl. And then, yeah, the Icarus active as well. So he takes basically no damage from the super attack. And then let's see what we can do here. Of course we get a crit. Alright, Gotenks and Ghost. No crit. Alright, no crit. So he should have enough HP. And then, yeah, Videl not taking a ton of damage thanks to the item active. Are you kidding me? So his HP is slightly too low, apparently, to get the transformation. Alright, so we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then we might as well give those to you as well. So we might finish him off this turn. Otherwise, we will transform with Gotenks and finish him off on the next turn with the Super Saiyan 3 finisher. So we get the additional attack, lowering his attack again. Now we're going to take a Super. He's been attack lowered quite a few times now, though. So how much is this going to do? Plus, actually, the Icarus is still active, isn't it? So yeah, 20k, basically nothing. Because, of course, the LR Saiyaman 1 and 2 have very, very good defense. So they shouldn't really take any damage here. And then I don't think the Int Gohan at the end, he's not a bad unit, but he's like from that era where free-to-play units hadn't quite become as good as they are now. So yeah, even with a crit, he doesn't quite finish him off. So I guess we will leave that up to our boy Gotenks over here. Alright, so let's take out BUU here. Grab some orbs, why not go up to full HP. We're going to take him out with the Dokkan attack as well. Super overkill right here at the end. Plus we have the support from Saiyaman, so we should get a decent attack stat out of Gotenks. All things considered with the lower free-to-play leader skill. What are we looking at here? Wow, 2.9. So at Super Saiyan 3, he's almost at a 3 million attack stat with a support unit on the rotation. But with one of the leaders of the team only having a 50% leader skill. So, yeah, Gotenks pretty good. I mean, like I said, this friend one is 90%. But, yeah, Gotenks pretty powerful. 4 million damage, no crit. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. That is a full free-to-play signature pose team using the new farmable TEQ Saiyaman 1 and 2. Pretty solid team. I do think Signature Pose makes for quite a good free-to-play team. Like, this is actually a pretty solid team. I think the only problem with the category is when it comes to the pay-to-play options. There's just so many units that are like all Hybrid Saiyans, and it makes the category too much like Hybrid Saiyans. But I mean, I'm going to do a video with the 55% Gotenks and his team anyway. But I thought it'd be cool to do a free-to-play one. Let me know what you guys think down below of the team. Have you tried out Signature Pose yet with the TEQ Saiyaman, or did you pull the Gotenks? Let us know in the comment section down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. There's a link to my Discord in the description below. You can check that out and join in the fun down there. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.